and welcome to Wellbeing Cafe. Today we're filming from the beautiful Great Sand Dunes National Park. Our yin practice will focus on the shoulders, the lower back, and the hamstrings. We'll go ahead and get started by gently closing down the eyes, deepening your breath, and scanning through the body. How do you feel today? And do you notice any places of tension, stress, or anxiety in the mind or body? Simply take notice. We'll start with 4, 5, 6 breath, where we inhale for a count of 4, hold for a count of 5, and exhale for a count of 6. Deep inhale. Exhale all the way to the bottom of your lungs. Inhale 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, hold, exhale. Take 2 more rounds at your own pace. And whenever you're ready, slowly make your way into tabletop position with wrists underneath the shoulders and knees underneath the hips. Flow freely into your body, maybe welcoming in barrel rolls or circles over the hips. With whatever motions you choose, just make sure that they are loose and effortless. Once you're ready, find a static tabletop position. Inhale, lower the belly, raise the gaze. Exhale, round back into child's pose. Hips come to the heels, and walk the hands out towards the front of your mat. Inhale, gaze in between the thumbs. Exhale, come forward onto the belly. Gently and slowly lift yourself up onto your elbows. Elbows are directly underneath the shoulders. The hands can come together in prayer to lessen the tension in the shoulders and upper back. The gaze rests in front of the fingertips. Allow yourself time to settle into this pose and see if you can relax your entire body. This pose can feel quite active, and during our Yin style classes, usually we pull the elbows towards our body. But here we want to relax as much as possible. If you feel a tightness in your lower back, an option to bring the heels slightly further apart, or to place a bolster underneath your thighs to lessen the back bend. Option to stay here in Sphinx Pose, or take your hands out in front of you, and once the forearms are parallel to one another, press your weight into your hands and lift gently into seal pose. Know that it's always an option to move out of the pose when you're ready. Meet your edge in this pose, but don't allow for any sensations of pain. If you feel any sharp sensations of pain, lower your torso down and readjust. Deep inhales and exhales. Breathe into the areas where you feel tension. Prepare your body to move from the pose. Deep inhale and exhale. Place your hands on the ground and shift your weight into the palms. Slowly and gently bring the elbows out and lower your chest to the ground. The forehead can rest on top of the hands and shake the hips side to side to release tension from the lower back. An option to bend through one leg and then the other, maybe to roll out the ankles. Take any other movements that you need, maybe lifting into tabletop, going through more cat-cows, drawing circles with the hips, allowing for release here. When you're ready, slowly make your way to your glutes and bring your heels to the ground. Keep a gentle to generous bend in the knees. As you inhale, arms reach high overhead. And exhale, fold over top of your legs, reaching for the toes. And slowly walk the hips back to your depth of caterpillar pose. It's always an option to maintain a deep bend in the knees, to place a bolster or block underneath your knees, or a pillow underneath your chest. If you are in a deeper expression of caterpillar pose, an option to bring the forearm underneath the knees to protect the knees from hyperextension. You can also bring the width of the heels slightly further apart and allow your chest to fall in between the legs. Meet your edge in this posture. Allow yourself to relax. Maybe here you invite your ocean breath. This breath is calming and audible. Deep inhale, an audible ocean-like exhale. Inhale deeply, engage the whisper muscles at the back of your throat, and audible ocean-like exhale. Continue with this breath. Allow it to calm your nervous system. Relax into the posture. These postures can be incredibly intense, but see how far your breath can take you. Know that you are strong. You are capable of so much. You are able to persevere. Prepare your body to move from the pose. Deep inhale and exhale. Shift the weight into your hands. Gently engage the core as you walk the hands back towards your torso. Use your hands to rebend your knees and set your feet on the ground. Windshield wiper the legs one way and then the other way. Option to come up in reverse tabletop and rock over top of the wrists. Open up through the chest. Allow any movements that you take to be effortless. When you're ready, return to center with both soles of the feet on the ground and knees pointing towards the sky. Inhale, open up your arms wide. Exhale, right arm under left arm. Give yourself a huge hug. Lower your arms to the tops of your thighs, and then straighten out the arms from there. Deep inhale, and exhale, allow the thighs to fall away from one another, and feel the stretch in your shoulders and maybe in between the shoulder blades. Find your depth in seated closed wing pose. And notice where you feel sensation. In yin postures, we're aiming to reach the connective tissues and fascia in our body, to allow them to relax, to open up. To do so, we must come to our edge in the posture. And then from there, allow our bodies to relax. This relaxation allows the deeper connective tissues and the fascia that they are safe and that they can release. If we are applying tension in these postures, then we won't reach the desired results of getting to this deeper connective tissue. So allow yourself to breathe deeply into your muscles and allow them to relax. Prepare your body to move from the pose. Deep inhale and exhale. Slowly lift out of the pose. Gently engage the core and hug your arms back around your body. Slowly lift up. And then open up the arms wide. Roll out the shoulders. Windshield wiper the legs side to side. And take any other movements that feel good. And when you're ready, find a static position. Soles of the feet on the ground and knees pointing towards the sky. Deep inhale, open the arms up wide. Exhale, left arm under right. Give yourself a huge hug. Bring your arms to the tops of your thighs. Release your arms from your back. And allow your knees to fall apart from one another until you reach your desired depth. If your arms ever become numb or tingly in this posture, then lift out of the pose and return blood flow to your arms, or come out slightly in depth. Listen to your breath here. Take notice. The air coming in is cool, and the air coming out is warm. Take notice of where you feel tension in the body. prepare your body to move from the pose. Deep inhale, and exhale, slowly lift the chest up with gentle engagement in the core. Wrap your arms back around your body, and then open up the arms. Option to cactus the arms here, or go through more shoulder rolls. And go through any other movements that feel good in your body. Whenever you're ready, make your way into a tabletop position. Tuck the toes under and bring the hips back towards the heels. An option here to bring a pillow in between the hips and the heels to slightly lift out of the pose. Keep the hands on the ground or come into the bind by interlacing the fingers and drawing the tops of the hands closer to the ground. This pose can be quite intense, so know that you have full permission to come out whenever you are ready. Listen to your body here and trust your intuition. Where does your mind take you during these intense holds? Simply notice without judgment. What are the quality of the thoughts? Is it a place of kindness or stress? Notice what thoughts are passing through your mind. Are there any emotions that arise? And maybe if there are emotions, you allow them to come to the surface and release. But know that it's also an option to acknowledge these emotions and wait until a different time. The choice is yours. Know that you have full control. If you haven't released from the pose yet, prepare your body to move. Deep inhale and exhale. Release the arms and slowly and gently lift off the heels. Bring your hands to the ground and tap out the toes. Move through any movements that feel good. Release tension. Bring the big toes to touch and the knees out slightly wider. Inhale, reach your right arm towards the sky. And exhale, thread your right arm underneath your left and lower your right shoulder towards the ground. The left arm can reach up and overhead if that feels good in your shoulder. Inhale to lengthen through the spine. Exhale, deepen. There's no need to reach your edge in this posture. Simply allow it to feel good. When you're ready, bring your left arm back by your shoulder and slowly lift out of the twist. Inhale, left arm reaches towards the sky. Exhale, thread the left arm behind the right arm and come into a twist. The head comes close to the ground. Hips go high in the air, and the right arm can reach towards the top of the mat. press into the top of the left hand to deepen the stretch. If your right arm is up overhead, bring it back towards your shoulder and slowly lift out of the posture. Bring your wrists underneath your shoulders. Inhale, lower the belly, raise the gaze. Exhale, bring the hips back into child's pose. Hands reach far out in front of you. An option to keep the hands in front or bring them to prayer overhead. Open up through the back and shoulders here, with forehead resting on a block or on the mat. The chest can be supported by a pillow. Deep inhale. Exhale, slowly lift out of child's pose. Wrists underneath the shoulders. And bring the knees underneath the hips. Slowly make your way to your glutes and come into your favorite seat. Hands come out to the thighs. Deep inhale and exhale. Scan through the body and notice how you feel. Start with the head and allow your awareness to spread all the way down your body to your toes and to your fingertips. How does your body feel in this moment? With each inhale and exhale, allow for deep relaxation. Simply be with your body. Stay here for as long as you would like. An option to pause the video. Or inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky, bring the palms to touch. Exhale, lower the palms to third eye center, and then the heart. Slowly blink open the eyes to take in the space around you. Thank you so much for joining in this practice. I hope you enjoyed. And if you liked the video, please subscribe. We would love to have you as a part of our community here at Wellbeing Cafe. And I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day.